So, hello fellow coin collectors, how you going? This is Glenn, and today we are going to have a look at some American half dollars. So if you're not too familiar with a half dollar, it's actually, wait, I have to get another coin to compare it with. Okay, so I got a 20-cent coin, Australian 20-cent coin, and so the half dollar is similar to that coin. It's 30 millimeters, 30.61 millimeters in diameter. So diameter is actually across the actual coin. It's about 12.5 grams for the silver ones. This one is 1964, so it's 80% silver, and this one is 1968, so that's 40% silver, and this one is, what date is that? 1971. The rest of them are copper nickel clad clad copper. So copper is actually the brown, and the copper nickel is actually on top. So not too many countries actually do clad copper coins. America is the only country I know that actually does it. There's probably a few others I just cannot think of. Probably Panama and whoever else uses US coins. Not East Timor though. They're pretty distinct coins. So it's similar to a 20-cent coin in size. Or here's a 10-cent coin. So that's pretty similar to the size of the American quarter. I think the quarter's a bit bigger. By about a millimeter. But if you're in the United States, just pretend that 10-cent coin is a quarter, which is the most common coin in circulation at the moment in the United States. So apparently these don't circulate. They haven't circulated for about 20 years. I think the last circulation strike was in 2003, and since 2003 to 2020, they've all been issued in sets or whatever. Although, if you look at the coin channels that do searching through coin rolls, noodling, they actually come across quite a lot of most recent coins. So, I don't know what to actually talk about. I was going to talk about this commemorative coin here. So this is the first half dollar that the Americans issued. It's actually quite good, as you can see. Let's see if I can actually get it to look good. So this coin is actually a Columbia exhibition 50-cent coin. It was actually minted to be sold at the Columbia exhibition. So the Columbia exhibition was some type of exhibition between 1st of May and 30th of October 1893. And there's two dates for these coins, 1892 and 1893. Now, they actually applied from the finance department for a funding of $5 million, but they only got $2.5 million. So they asked for the $2.5 million in these coins, so then they can actually sell them for $1. And the Columbian exhibition was to celebrate 400 years of Christopher Columbus bumping into the United States or North America. Well, I don't know, I think it was one of the Caribbean islands, can't remember which one it is, on his way to India. So he probably got some guy who was actually on his ship who could probably speak the earlier form of Hindi. Got him, go speak to the natives, see if you can get some spices for us. And again, I can't talk to them. I have no idea what the hell they're saying. Bloody hell. So we probably got one of the ships that Christopher Columbus was on, Spanish galleon or whatever. And here we have a map. So we've got Australia, we've got Asia here, we've got Africa, we've got North and South America. And this is the 1893 version. There's a nice patina on it. Probably going, no, don't touch your coins like that. It's my coin, I can do whatever I want. So that's actually quite a nice coin. And on the other side, we have Christopher Columbus himself. So I can't remember his Spanish name, don't really care. So United States of America, Colombian half dollar. And if we have a look at the actual vintages, you can see them here. So the one I got, 1893, has got 1.5 million. So let's put it down there. Don't worry about these prices on Numista, because they can be prices from 20, 30, 40 years ago, or maybe someone got it cheaper. And if you look on the coin shops or eBay, you probably find it hard to actually get a coin for that price. Here we have 1892, 950,000. But apparently, there's like 2.5 million coins minted here, or a bit over, 404 over. And they probably only sell a few 100,000, apparently. So at least 1.5 million of these coins are probably just put into circulation. So actually not a hard coin to get. The one in my grade, so this coin is actually a lot easier to get. It's probably in fine grade. You're probably paying about $20 to $30 for this coin. Uncirculated one, you'll be paying a lot more. But you'd think that 1.5 million coins, you'd actually be paying quite a lot more money. But no, that's not the case. Even for a coin that's 127 years old, still $20, $30 for Australians is actually quite an easy to actually come up with that money, unless you are in exceptional circumstances like on a pension or whatever. But I'm not going to go into that. So the actual silver value of this coin is $9.50. So you would expect the minimum you'll pay is $9.50, depending on the silver at the time, silver price at the time. But this is coin collecting. The hobby doesn't really go on actual silver values. You can actually get coins for less than silver value if you really look hard enough. But most coins are actually a lot more, because you've got a collector's premium. So collector's premium is more than the face value or the silver value, just because it's a collector's coin. And this is actually one of them. So it's actually quite a nice coin. So this is the first $50 that I believe was actually not a crap coin. So if you have a look at the $50 from before this, even the circulation and the, what do you have a $50 they actually call them? They give them specific names. So the Barber $50, the eagle on that one, it looks like it was created by a 5-year-old. This eagle's actually a bit better. No, I don't have any US coins before that. The Barber, who's the female on the obverse side, she looks like a bit butch. And they do have pattern coins, which are actually quite good. But then you get coins like this. Coins like this. This eagle, It looks like someone got a hammer and just smacked the eagle in the head, and it looks a bit deformed. And its wings looks a bit small. So that's who the hell designed this then? She, yeah, I don't really like this design. So it's a seated liberty. I don't really know what they were thinking. So this is the first US coin that actually had a decent design on it, even though it was a commemorative. And then you got other commemorative coins, which I'll make another video on. And the current US coin in circulation is this coin. Oh, supposedly in circulation. So it has the coat of arms of the United States, or probably the emblem. So there's a difference between coat of arms and emblem. Coat of arms is actually in the shield, and an emblem is anything else that represents the country. So this is 1983. You can actually, if you go into banks in the United States, you can probably pick up these quite easily. Not a very rare coin, probably a few tens of millions. And then what they actually look for in the United States in coin roll hunting is silver coins. I've never actually seen anyone find a Colombian $half in a roll. I think the earliest they found is the Walking Liberty, which is back there. But I'll make another video on that. So it's actually quite a nice coin. And if you're wondering, I'm spinning it around, the other side's upside down. This is normal for US coins. It's called coin rotation, and in Australia, if you have coins like that, this is metal rotation. So they're both the same way up. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this coin. I actually do. I won't be selling this for quite a while. But it's just one of the more interesting pieces from the United States. So, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. Maybe next week I'll just go through the other 50-cent coins as well. So I've got, how many? I've got 1, 2, do this commemorative, Walking Liberty, the Liberty Bell, and the Kennedy $half. So anyway, thank you very much and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Goodbye.